Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The New York Knicks are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Milwaukee Bucks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Everything on the line tonight as we get ready for Game 6. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports as the playoffs march on. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And to look at the starters for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Champagnie at the 4. And for Milwaukee, Ivy's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Duren, then it's Buzelis, and it's Wagner in at the 3, small forward. You take a look at New York, they find themselves in a pickle here. On the road, facing elimination, this will be a gut check.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, this is the kind of game where you look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, let's get back to who we are. The things that made them the favorite in this series are what they have to lean on tonight to send this to a Game 7.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Ivy. The Knicks with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Robinson passes to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. For Ivy. Grimes' shot is off. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Buzelis. On target from range.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ivy outside. And he banks in the layup.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Robinson in the post. Over Buzelis. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Wagner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Cranes the triple. Ivy's got 5.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Brunson taking his time here. Robinson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Brunson finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wagner against Anunoby. Here's Duren. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the night. The free throw drops for Duren.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Brunson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Out to DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Number 1, Jalen Brunson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's the teardrop, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Ivy a screen on Brunson. Pass to Duren. Oh, swiped away. DiVincenzo against Brunson. And an Obi for 3. And Ivy pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Pass to Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Wagner. Here's Buzelis. Back to Wagner. And here's Ivy from the arc. That shot, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 2. That gives them the lead.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. DiVincenzo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Brunson passes to Champagnie. Robinson a screen on Wagner. Champagnie shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Screen by Robinson. Here's Champagnie. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
The Bucks trail. Outside, DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Takes the 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A nice shot by Grimes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Wagner outside. Inside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Screen by Robinson to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a three-point game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Ivy passes to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Up and in on the layup.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Wagner against Brunson. Pass to Champagny. Screen by Robinson. This one for three. Champagny shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now DiVincenzo. Ivy, left side. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Milwaukee in the lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Here's Brunson. He has 7. Going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got his third basket on the night right there.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Screen by Robinson. And Brunson, here we go. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Duran, the screen. To the paint. Tipped. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Clark outside. To win the run. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Clark outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Outside Robinson. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by Duran. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Look for Milwaukee. Jones, he's checked in for Duran. Green comes in for Buzelis. And it's Johnson in for Wagner. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Clark. To win the drought. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Simmons. Rebounded by Green.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
And stolen by Simmons. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hachimura, the pass to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Shannon's checked in for Milwaukee. It's tipped. Johnson with it. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the court right now for the Knicks, Rui Hachimura is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Ben Simmons, and there's Miles McBride. And they double up Simmons. Good D by Clark.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
That shot off.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Outside Simmons. Drives to the hoop. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Jones. And here's Miller. And it's Clark on the take. A good look from Johnson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Knicks leading by 6. Simmons, the pass to McBride. No good on the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Johnson with it. Hachimura covering. The shot by Johnson, no good. Simmons looking around. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Isaac. Back to Hachimura. New York working the ball around now. McBride can't get it to go. Milwaukee shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Clark. Outside Jones. Now Miller. Johnson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Miller. Pass to Jones. Misses the 3. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Hachimura outside. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Both teams will make substitutions. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Outside McBride. Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Clark. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
The Bucks trail by 10. Here's DiVincenzo, and he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Anunoby's got 8.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
Wagner, left side. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Champagny off the mark there with a 3. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Jones.
This is big for Ivy's development. He needs to keep looking to set teammates up like this.
Brunson up top. DiVincenzo covering. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Anunoby, a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bucks. That free throw good from Brunson. Bucks trail by 12. Outside, DiVincenzo. Wagner outside. Here's Clark. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, he's such a good distributor. Franz Wagner, very selfless.
Simmons against Ivy. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Hits the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Ivy outside. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. New York leading by 11. Now Brunson. 17 points in the game. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clark outside. Pass to Wagner. There's the triple. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Anunoby over Clark. Anunoby can't get it to go. To the inside. The Knicks with the rebound. McBride on the wing. Stolen by Ivy. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he dunks it down.
Look, DiVincenzo relishes the chance to punish the defense. He likes to shake them up with the slam.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Back to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Ivy. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Brunson misses. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. On the wing, Ivy. Anunoby covering. Ivy passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Anunoby on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 11. Ivy finds Wagner. Here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Wagner. And here's Ivy from the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Robinson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Brunson passes to Champagnie. Screen by Robinson. New York again can't hit. Well, the Bucks shooting 46%. Decent average so far.
Well, I love seeing DiVincenzo be opportunistic on offense. He's very effective when he seeks out his own shot.
Clark against Brunson. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And he drops it first. Grimes, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws, good from Brunson. The Bucks trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
1:43 left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Champagnie. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Pass to Duren. Now here's Wagner. Six to shoot. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Ivy outside. Pass to Duren. The three. Drops in the 3.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Outside Grimes. Over Ivy. Grimes' shot is off. The Bucks trail by 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Shot from 12. They grab their own miss. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And for New York, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. They set the pick. Brunson passes to Champagnie, and it's good for 2. Champagnie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Knicks leading by 10. We've got Franz Wagner, Buzelis out there with Duran. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Yeah, that's his spot, and the defender did everything he could to interfere with the shot.
And the dunk by Duran.
Well, that's part of the value of DiVincenzo. He can run offense and set up others.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. The Bucks trail by 13. Outside, DiVincenzo. Ivy outside. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Good find by Ivy, keeping his options open.
Knicks shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And it's Brunson missing. And the Bucks shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Robinson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Duran with a rebound. For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Pass to Champagnie. Anunoby. And he drives in. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Ivy finds DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. The shot by Buzel is no good. Knicks leading by 8. Here's Brunson. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Down low. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Buzelis.
Well, that's the thing about DiVincenzo. He stays active at both ends.
Now here's Grimes, tightly guarded. Soft touch off the glass. Grimes has got his second basket.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Ivy outside. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Brunson on the drive. Oh, taking it to him. Jalen Brunson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Bucks trail by 12. Ivy outside. Outside. DiVincenzo. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Champagnie. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Ivy against Brunson. 5 on the clock. Here's Buzelis from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. DiVincenzo against Brunson. Here's Champagnie. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
Wagner, the pass to Duran. Here is DiVincenzo. Duran with the bucket. Duran's got 13 now.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Jalen Duran, number 1. The 4th spot held by Mitchell Robinson.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
The Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Duran. Kicks it out to Wagner. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Well, you know, if Wagner could consistently hit threes, that'd be huge. He's been up and down numbers-wise.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Duran. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Wagner up top. Duran the screen. Wagner the pass to Duran. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Brunson drives in. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Robinson. And there's the screen. Brunson passes to Champagnie. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Buzelis. On the wing, Ivy, covered by Grimes. Wagner for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Champagnie. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
For 3, DiVincenzo. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Brunson. They set a pick. To stop the drought. And he lays it in. Brunson's got 27 points. Bucks trail by 9. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they defended him is not cutting.
The Bucks making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. New York leading by 9. And here's McBride. Still without a bucket. Robinson on the wing. Fires for 3. Robinson, a screen on DiVincenzo. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And that's a promising shot through Buzelis.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. McBride, uneasy 2 on the layup. McBride's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Ivy outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Grimes. Robinson finds Anunoby. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
Ivy goes in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside McBride. To the inside. Robinson. Big finish by Robinson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Bucks trail by 12. Here's the pick. Baseline try. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Grimes. Out left to the wing. Here's Champagnie. Offline with a 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
So both teams changing it up here. New York leading by 9. A minute 4 left in the 3rd quarter. Inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
To the middle. Here's Wagner. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Brunson. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. McBride with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly with the tip. Here's Simmons. Back to Brunson for 3. Ooh, Brunson with the triple.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Wagner against Hachimura. Here's Wagner. 9 points in the game. Lets it go. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Guys, we're still in this. Just cut it a little bit. All right, just keep cutting. All you got to do is keep cutting the lead. Right here. All right?
Doc Rivers not looking to get it all back at once, but still with a definite sense of urgency.
Yeah, you want your guys to feel comfortable enough to take their time and run their sets. But you can't afford to let this game get too far away from you.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Back to McBride. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Wagner looking it over. To the paint. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. And it's Wagner missing. Knicks leading by 12. Pass to McBride. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Launches it. He drops it from range. McBride's got 10 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Over to the wing. Brunson against Clark. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Ellis is checked in for Johnson. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Bucks trail by 20. Wagner with a screen on Brunson to stop the run and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Free throw good, Wagner.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Pass to Hachimura, and here's McBride. Now here's Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And defenses prepare for Brunson's foul-drawing tactics, but they still can't do anything about it.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Brunson. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Wagner. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Brunson. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Right side McBride. Hachimura outside. Kicks it out to Isaac. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Bucks trail by 19. And here's Clark for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to McBride. Puts up a 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Wagner. To the middle. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he gets it back. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-5 run. Brunson passes to McBride. Robinson a screen on Wagner. 6 to shoot. Count that bucket. Robinson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Pass to Jones. Here's Buzelis. Hachimura covering. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Wagner. And another miss by Milwaukee.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Brunson. Outside McBride. The 3 ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Brunson. To the inside. Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Here's Wagner. Uncovered. And it's Jones getting it to go.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Isaac. The kick out to Brunson. 4-3. Hachimura outside. McBride on the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Inside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, the playmaking ability of Wagner is special. He can cut apart defenses with his passing skills.
Outside Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 34 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
To the paint. Here's Clark. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Clark drops them both. Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo against Brunson. Can't connect from short range. The Bucks shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Back to DiVincenzo. Clark with a screen on Brunson. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's McBride. Outside Simmons. Back to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Out to Hachimura. Pass to McBride. Launches a 3. Great D that time from Wagner. Milwaukee shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Now here's Duren. Robinson defending. Here's Duren. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for New York. Harper's checked in. Here's Buzelis. Hachimura covering. For 3, DiVincenzo nails it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Brunson passes to Hachimura. And here's McBride. Just 3 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 37.
And what an effort to pull off Game 6. Things are looking rosy right now for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This series has already been such a nail-biter. And now they've managed to force a Game 7. You have to applaud the grit they showed out there tonight.
Yeah, they really proved they're in this to win it all. And now they've got a little bit of forward momentum on their side. Should be a very entertaining Game 7.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. For 3. Hits the three-pointer. Brunson's got 40 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
A nice shot by McBride.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.